Hello, I'm Frida. I decided to do my book haul video so I can upload it. First, I'm going to do these two items because um, I just picked these up this evening and wanted to let you know and show them to you. They have different colors and sizes of these balls now. This is a lighter brown and this one is almost white. So I didn't pick up the very dark brown because I don't want the very dark one. I just picked up the two lightest, and I really like them. That fact that they're in several different colors now, or three colors to be exact. They have the whitish, and they have the brown, and then they have the dark brown. And the dark brown doesn't go with what I'm trying to achieve with my decor, and I picked up these. I already have enough dark brown already. Also, so I picked up the lighter ones. I'm going to show you the books. Fun books last. First, I'm going to show you this one. It's called 41. That's President of the United States, number 41. George W. Bush, Senior. But, well, I don't think Senior had the middle initial W. This is written by his son, George W. Bush. And it says a portrait of my father. And I think this is going to be a fun read. I think my dad would enjoy this kind of book because he likes to read about presidents and things like that. My dad loves encyclopedias and all kinds of educational things, so I think he would enjoy that. And this one is written by Doro Bush Cook. George H.W. Bush. It's about President number, what number is he, 43? I believe he's number 43. Or is this the old one, this old man? This might be the old man. This might be young Bush's sister writing this. Anyway, yes, I think so. This is also a heavy book that I like to pick up these books because they cost a lot of money. And originally, they have a lot of pictures, family photos of the presidents and their families. And it's nice to have information. You know, it's real information, and it's not just some brain candy. It's facts, mostly. Of course, they probably embellish the facts a bit. But so I believe those two books are both about Senior Bush, and written by George W. and his sister Doro. And I have this one, HRC. This would be written by Jonathan Allen and Amy Parnes, The Secrets and the Rebirth of Hillary Clinton. So it's not Hillary's own book, but written by someone else. So I think that would be interesting too. It also comes with a lot of pictures and memories of things that Hillary has done.
That's stuck in my tooth.
Don't eat in here. Take your snack in the other room. Can you take it to the table, please? Okay, this is An American Bride in Kabul. I think this would be a fabulous read. It's by Phyllis Chesler. One of these days I have to sit down and start reading, but it's not going to be during the summer when my kids are home from school. I have to wait until they're all at school because when they're here, they need me. Let me see, is there any other potential political book? Interesting. Okay, I think these two This is called Undocumented, and it's about a Dominican boy's odyssey from a homeless shelter to the Ivy League. So I expect that would be a great book because it's about an undocumented immigrant and how he worked really hard and became a member of the Ivy League. So fun. Not fun. This is not what I consider fun, but it's interesting and very probably heavy, but very necessary information for if you want to understand immigrants and things like that. This one is called Such Good Girls. It's the journey of the Holocaust's hidden child survivors, because a lot of children, Jewish children in the Holocaust had to be hidden for their safety so they wouldn't end up in the death camps. And many of them were placed into orphanages and placed with families of Christianity, with Christian origins, and for their protection, because otherwise they would have gone to the children's death camp in the Holocaust. And this is going to be very touching read. Some pictures, I don't even want to think about that. Oh, so dreadful. This one is called We Ain't the Brontes. We Ain't the Brontes. The Bronte sisters have been some of my favorite classic literature authors since I was very young. I believe I might have read them when in my late teens, and I read them over and over.
You forgot my stuff.
The Charlotte Bronte and Emily Bronte.
You forgot my stuff.
No, is it Charlotte Bronte? Is that their name? I forgot. Really.
And I got these pens.
These pencils.
I got, I know these look blue, but in the video, but they're green.
Shiny green.
And this one has orange and little details.
It has great pictures.
And this one is pink that has McDonald's food on it.
Yes. This is actually supposed to be a book haul, but you go ahead and share your things.
And I got this book.
Yes, that is a book. It's a notebook.
A notebook that looks like this. I do like unicorns, but today I got this.
Yeah, she saw one with a unicorn, but she chose this one instead. What was the final thing you got?
This.
Oops, let's put these back on the bed since you already showed them.
And I got this Shopkin.
Yes, it has 2 Shopkin folders, file folders in it.
Wait, 2 of them?
Yes,
Let me
there's 2
open
in
it.
there. Yes.
Let me open it.
Okay. See?
It's not 2 folders.
Wow, yes, there are 2 folders in there.
So I got 2
Shopkin folders.
I got one pink one and a blue one.
Yes. Very good. Thank you for sharing, Miss Takia. Excuse me, love. Now, I look forward to reading this book because it says we ain't the Brontes. So now I want to read about who is not the Brontes. And this is Hunters in the Dark. It says, adrift in Cambodia and eager to sidestep a life of quiet desperation, as a small town teacher, 28-year-old Englishman Robert Grieve decides to go missing. As he crosses the border from Thailand, he tests the threshold of a new future. On that first night, a small windfall participates a chain of events involving a bag of jinxed money. Well, a suave American, a trunk full of heroin, a hustler taxi driver, and a rich doctor's daughter. That changes Robert's life forever. Well, that must be interesting. Hey, what are you throwing around? Okay. All right. This is oh, there's a label stuck up in here. It says it's about a place we knew well, and that could lead to so many things. But it says, late October 1962, Wes Avery, a one-time Air Force tail gunner, is living his version of the American dream as loving husband to Sarah, doting father to 17-year-old Charlotte, and owner of a successful Texaco station along Central Florida's busiest highway. But after President Kennedy announces that the Soviets have nuclear missiles in Cuba, Army convoys clog the highways and the sky fills with fighter planes. Okay, well that sounds interesting. A place we knew well changed into something we didn't know well. And here's Joan Rivers. I don't like her, but I thought this is worth a read. Diary of a Mad Diva. I thought her diary must be something else, so picked it up for $1. It's worth a read. This one is called The Invention of Fire by Bruce Holtzinger. It's about London, 1386. A mass murder has taken place within the city walls. 16 corpses have been dumped where they are sure to be found, bearing wounds like none seen before. John Gower, middling poet and expert trader in secrets, is summoned to investigate the killings, even as the ruthless mayor of London seeks to thwart an open inquiry for reasons unknown. Gower learns that the men have fallen victim to handguns, new and terrifying weapons that threaten to change the future of war. Challenged by deception and treachery on all sides, Gower struggles against his failing vision, even as his inquiries take him from the city's labyrinthine slums to the port of Calais to the forests of Kent. Well, that sounds interesting. That is about the invention of guns. I don't know, it's probably fictional. I expect it'll be a good read. This one I've seen a few times, and finally I picked it up. It's called The Year of the Runaways, and it says, from one of Granta's best of young British novelists and men, Booker Prize nominee Sanjeev Sahota, a sweeping, urgent, contemporary epic set against a vast geographical and historical canvas, astonishing for its richness and texture and scope, and for the utter immersiveness of its reading experience. 3 young men and 1 unforgettable woman come together in a journey from India to England. You got that at Dollar Tree, didn't you? Little kitty notebook.
I got this notebook.
So this is fun. Looks like fun. Sorry. Hey. Messes. And then there's this one, The Water Museum by Luis Alberto Urrea. I will put your things, just keep it in your room, okay? I'll bring out the backpacks when all the school supplies are collected, okay?
Oh, yeah, we already have folders, so we don't need more. And I love
the Water Museum. So anyway, I saw that there were.
Cute.
Yes, she's so cute. I saw that there were Native American,
Mama,
or
just Mama,
not Native Americans. They don't like that term because they were the original Americans.
Mama, how do you spell you're mean?
You're mean.
Yeah, because this.
Oh, well, if you'll hold off a minute, I'll help you spell that.
No,
Charlotte cuts it out. This is about
what? You need to save it for school.
Fashion designers.
No, I'm not saving it for school.
So 2 girls who are juniors in a cosmetology arts program, and then they become
Where's the blue unicorn?
Designers. Blue unicorn?
Yeah, this is going to be...
That's the green one. I don't know where the blue one is. Excuse me, I'm going to show these last couple of books.
This is the blue one.
Oh, you found the book?
Wait, which one? Which one should I have, guys?
Which one do you like? Blue or green?
Which one do you think?
Which color is your favorite? It used to be green. Now, I don't know. So this book is called Pest of the West, Pest of the West, and it has stickers, SpongeBob stories. SpongeBob is hilarious. Everybody around here loves SpongeBob.
I don't.
You don't? Oh, but sometimes you do.
No, I don't.
And then this one is Food for Dudes. It's a little recipe book with all kinds of gorgeous pictures and recipe ideas. Ooh, shrimp wrapped in bacon. That must be good. And there's a skillet, chicken pot pie. Yum.
Hey guys,
That's
look
how-
what I drew.
This is
You
some
can't really
turkey
see.
chili.
But I did some eyeballs, I did a face, and some teeth.
Yes, you did. Okay, and then the last one is dog face. And I think this is adorable. It has a lot of different dog faces in it. Son, I think it's your bedtime. Such cute puppies. It's after 9:30, honey. It's 9:40. No, go to bed because you'll have trouble waking up in the morning. You know you have to go to summer school in the morning for 2 more days. Cute puppies. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a good week.